The women's home companion. That's what they used to call vibrators. Word to the wives, yo. Don't let the cheerful music fool you, folks. This is actually a very gory horror film.
It wasn't really a plot against George Peters, but I'll admit it might have looked that way.
But I swear, Your Honor, I didn't mean to poison him.
We had just been in our new house 2 weeks.
And it was already falling apart.
Everything, especially my dream kitchen. Well, how do you like it?
There's only one word for it.
Infested.
Terrific.
You know, I'm so proud of it, it's almost indecent of me.
Not as indecent as those eyebrows.
Show it off. Week from Friday night.
Well, you go ahead and be indecent.
Quite frankly, this neighborhood could use a little more smut.
Sure wish I was having one. You having many people?
Well, not a mob, if that's what you mean.
So leave your torches and pitchforks at home.
The Crawfords, the Slagles, the Martins, and a couple of others. Hey, why so sad? And this isn't the first time I've noticed it.
Oh, nothing, really.
It's just, I saw the new Ninja Turtles movie and it's not very good.
There's a sensational sale going on at Watson's. A new hat would be the ideal tonic for you.
And it'll hide that hideous hair of yours.
Small spree. How about coming with me?
Oh, I wish I could, but it's just impossible.
I've accidentally glued myself to this chair. Please get help.
Remember, I haven't got your dream kitchen to make things easier. Mine's strictly the nightmare type.
Hell, Freddy Krueger's our personal
And
chef.
I wish George would do something about it. All he's done so far is talk, and not with any real enthusiasm.
About moving, you mean?
We've looked at a couple of older houses, but that's no improvement. We've got an older house.
What a funny story, James. So anyway, how was your sex life?
Way of really selling George on the idea. The fifth freedom, maybe. Freedom from unnecessary drudgery. Freedom to go shopping when the urge hits you, or when there's a sale going on.
Freedom to name your own price on car insurance.
I'm swamped. Besides, my mother's been quite ill in Cleveland, and I've been thinking about taking the weekend off to visit her.
Oh God, it must be serious if you're willing to go to Cleveland.
I'll show you a couple of my prized beauties. This setup makes any day wash day for me.
Whoa, what animal was that?
And I can do my drying in any kind of weather with a gas dryer. It couldn't be easier. It's completely automatic.
A word to the wives. Marvel as women flip switches on
I
dryers.
remember seeing this washer in the magazine ad. It's automatic too, isn't it?
That's right.
Isn't there a little colored guide light that follows the operation through the various stages?
Yes. I know exactly what's happening.
Good, because I don't.
I don't even have to watch a clock. Wait a minute. You say you're going to visit your mother this weekend. You know, Janie, my girl, this might prove a very fortunate trip for you.
Maybe this would be a good time to collect on that inheritance, if you know what I'm saying.
Now, why should you have to lay out everything all nice and ready for George and Jimmy, down to the last egg and can of salmon?
Oh, no, I couldn't. I'd have to make things easy for them.
I mean,
After
let's
all,
face it,
after
they
all
are
you've
kind of
been
stupid.
going through, this might be the awakening for friend George. The big, bright dawn. It might do him a world of good to be left all alone with Jimmy for 2 or 3 days in your kitchen. Well, Jane finally got off for Cleveland.
Jane
Still not
finally
too
got
certain she was
off?
doing right by
I
leaving
can't have
George
heard
and
that
Jimmy
right.
by themselves. Even though George was absolutely sure they'd get along just fine. That's what he said, just fine.
When she returned home 2 days later, there was nothing but a large crater where the house used to be. Jimmy and George were never seen again. Let's see. Eye of newt, salt of sea, wool of bat, and fresh parsley. The Shakespearean recipe book is weird.
Of course, when you leave a man to his own devices, he's apt to think of something fancy, like curried chicken with rice.
But he really should have just ordered a
But
pizza.
in this case, George not only should have done a little more thinking about his recipe, but should have kept his eyes on the stove as well. Now, if he had just let his rice simmer instead of boiling. But frankly, I doubt if George knew how to bring things to a simmer.
Okay, lady, I think we can do without the thinly veiled stabs at George's love life. Thanks.
Well, maybe it was the mess, and maybe it was just the temperature outside.
Maybe it was the numerous head injuries finally catching up to him.
A nice, icy lemonade would be just right.
Be smarter than the fridge, George. Be smarter than the fridge. On second thought, maybe I'm asking too much. Unfortunately, the ice tray was just like his marriage. Cold and empty.
When am I gonna eat?
What's with this ice tray here? There's no ice in it.
Oh, I guess I forgot to fill it.
Well, I guess I'll forget to feed you then.
Sometime you might ask George, how far is a mile? He would tell you it's the distance from his sink to his backyard garbage pail.
George had no sense of distance. So carrying the entire wastebasket was out of the question because...
Now, like many men tackling a problem, George was very efficient.
at making it worse.
The smart way to do dishes was 2 meals at a time.
Oh yes, so all the food from the first meal is nice and caked on. Brilliant! Well, time to go give the boys daily beating.
Jimmy, did you have to take a bath this time of day? I'm gonna drop a hot water in the sink. I got a stack of dishes here a mile high. I'm gonna be here till midnight. What's the matter with you?
And stop fooling around with that Red Ryder BB gun. You'll shoot your eye out. Hey, don't look at the camera. Dad? Hey, Dad. You're embarrassing yourself. Please stop. Just take the hammer and tap 3 times while saying the magic words, Ia, Ia, Cthulhu Fatagan. Now you try. Okay, tap 3 times, Eeyore, catheter, Fig Newton. George, you might be able to open the cabinet if you just move your arm out of the way.
Jane had been away for all of 2.5 days. But the way she was welcomed back by George, you'd think she'd been gone a month.
Welcome back, honey. Now make me a sandwich. Still waiting on that sandwich.
Well?
Oh, we'll be there early enough. The others aren't coming till 7.
Oh.
I love how George had no comeback for that.
Things to do, but it'll only take a minute or so.
Your famous sweet potato casserole.
Only this time with shredded pineapple instead of orange juice.
That sounds revolting.
Don will be back in a few minutes, George. He's doing some last-minute shopping for me. Oh, hey, I almost forgot the big news. I went out to Pond Ridge with Helen Baker today, and I broke 50 for the first time on 9 holes.
Huh? Sorry, Alice, I wasn't paying attention. You broke off 50 of what in whose hole?
You still have time for golf?
Nothing to it. With this kitchen, it's a breeze. Come on over. Look at some of the evidence. By the way, did you know that this kitchen won an award from the Woman's Home Companion?
Did you know the inventor of the flushable toilet was Thomas Crapper? What's your point?
And really, they thought of everything.
A word to the wives. Marvel as women turn dials on ovens.
I just love the convenience and modern styling of this built-in gas range.
Hey, Alice, aren't you going to light the oven?
I don't have to. It's completely automatic.
It burns the food all by itself.
Sauce is for the baked ham. Equal parts of grape jelly and light mustard, blended and simmered.
Grape jelly and mustard? That sounds worse than the casserole.
Anyone care for a spot of grapefruit juice to tide you over?
Can I have a spot of gin to go with it?
Incidentally, one of the things I love about this refrigerator is that it turns out ice circles and puts them in a bowl for you, all by itself.
Continuous ice circle.
Yeah? Really?
George is easily impressed.
Chance of staining that counter with fruit juice?
No danger with Formica. Won't ever stain. Oh, that's the greatest help, George. Hanging the things you need where you need them.
Oh, congratulations, you have hooks on your wall. You want a medal?
Designed for efficiency and convenience.
That's what I like, solid and sturdy as steel.
I like my women the same way.
Hey, what's this?
Oh, automatic flower dispenser. Very handy. Here, I'll show you how it works.
Hey, what's going on here?
What are all you strange people doing in my house?
George?
We're a little early.
Oh, that's good.
I've been showing them around.
Oh, good, darling. Hello, Jane.
Hi. Oh, Dawn, will you get rid of these for me while I sort this stuff?
Jeez, I have to do everything around. I mean, sure, honey.
Come on, George, I'll show you how it works. This is really for me, chum.
What is it?
Well, it's a simple gas disposer.
It's great for getting rid of stray cats.
Care of all the waste. Yeah, the brightest, shiniest bride could use this gizmo.
Yeah?
And the risk of it burning your house down is only 25%.
Water heater. 2 temperatures from the same tank at the same time. Now, this pipe here, it gives you hot water for the bathroom and for the kitchen sink. But the other pipe...
That one pumps out liquid hot magma.
Water for clothes and for dishes to make them really clean. Wow. Both anytime you want. And look, George, if you're really interested in this layout, the man that set it up for us is a good friend of ours, Ed Stevens.
He'll give you a good deal as long as you don't mind second-hand merchandise, you know what I'm saying? So I spotted this catfish about yay big, right? So I cast the line and hooked it right by the nutsack. You follow me?
Well, all I want to say is that Don's little suggestion turned into a rather interesting and provocative conversation.
We never knew he had such a dirty mind.
Handy man with figures and ideas. It certainly looked like progress was being made when we peeked in on them.
You peeked in on them? Alice, you perv!
Well, that's the way it worked out. And as I mentioned before, it wasn't a plot against George. Well, you don't think Jane and I would do something like that, do you?
Who are you trying to convince, lady? Sold. Just like their souls.
Well, folks, I'll leave it up to you whether the gals tricked me or not.
It looks like we've been tricked. You said that was the end.
This new dream house is a happy ending to our story. Why don't you drop around and talk with the men who can make your dream of a new home come true? The best and most reputable builders in your area are here to help you.
And all you have to do is sign away your firstborn child. Speaking of which, Jimmy, come here a minute.
To discuss plans and prices with you. Believe me, a few minutes now can lead to a whole lifetime of happiness.
I think Bernie Madoff said something similar, and we all know how that turned out. So remember, a woman's place is in the kitchen, and men are unbelievably stupid. If a film negatively stereotypes both genders, do they cancel each other out or do they multiply? I'm not sure. Man, that water heater was so rude.